Hello guys, welcome back. Let's see what type of scenario we'll get from the BTC, Ethereum and XRP today. And before we start, if you're enjoying from the content, please don't forget to like the videos and subscribe to my channel, which helps the YouTube algorithm to reach more people, and of course you will get a top crypto technical analysis on a daily basis. Let's start from XRP today, and as we can see that these green candles actually yesterday gave a height, and the remaining actually I've got to close 7 minutes left to close this 4-hour candle. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, 5 candles actually. It's all about sell the news event, so I was key from the previous post when we were actually here, and I mentioned that it is very hard for XRP to go up, and I put it the reasons actually and my entry levels as well, and I showed, if you remember. So yesterday again, because of that happened again, because of, you remember, they announced that on the 11th of December they're going to do airdrop, and that announce happened there. Before the airdrop it was slight bump and then dump, so I literally updated yesterday. It says 11th of December XRP. In today's video I covered the XRP and provided resistance support flip zones, maybe 60. However, I checked it again and I would like to stick with my original plan, which I mentioned in the previous video, that ideal entry zone would be at around 63-65 when the resistance actually becomes support. Watch out fake outs, I also said that. By the way, if you want to follow me and get instant updates on Twitter, you can follow me at CryptoMagnate8, and my DM is always open. If you have reasonable questions regarding the TA, you're more than welcome. Let's move on now. So we had actually this fib level, as you remember, swing low, swing high, and came exactly. You see that we couldn't cross last time, and then even yesterday below we couldn't make it. I said yesterday after here, and we might go there. However, we should hold actually 618 zone. If we fail, now we've got last actually level 768 that you can see. I don't think it will hold, to be honest, so we will go something like that, and probably just towards the, we'll go towards the south. And I also mentioned that we're gonna be, since we're following this candle, the hype, we're gonna be around here inside this box. So you can see since the 9th of December all the way up until 12th we were in this box, and seems we're breaking that box now. Probably consolidation is finishing, and we might do last push up like that and we may go down. So let me take it off and let's look at the support and resistance zones. If we're looking to support and resistance zones as well, you can see that high time frame support matched with the fib levels 0.5 and 618. So that's what I was saying. However, my entry was, as you remember, 63 above, so it will be somewhere here, something like that if you would have taken long, but it's unlikely now. And literally, as you can see, support is working like perfectly, wick, and it's keep projecting, and that's why we possibly go a bit further up, and from there, once we lose this zone, we just go to the south. And let's have a look what is the confluence actually. You see, like this, we couldn't break it, so we've been following these support resistance zones from the long time, wick to wick with the resistance zone, and it just dumped a bit. It came again. We've got wick to wick rejection yesterday right from the parallel channel, the top of the parallel channel, came the bottom of the parallel channel, rejected, tried again, that you can see, let me zoom in, tried against this and couldn't enter into this resistance zone. That became actually, in this candle it was support and then resistance, that became, and then from there we just went up. Now we're just in this resistance zone, so you can see how it's just confluencing. So you got the idea actually. It's very hard to talk about the long, however short you understand it. We're gonna go up and then retest, just going down. And if I'm gonna put the levels, 54, 56 levels we might test, and at this level it's going to be 50.51, and as I said, this one 60.62. So also I showed you something in the previous video, if you remember, Omiseco, that sell the news event happened in Omiseco as well. Now if you took it this triangle, you will think like literally we just broke down, we closed it, and retest you probably think under 4 hour or half an hour lower time frames. However, you took it short, but you see what happened. That was exactly on the 4th. The news came that I believe Hong Kong acquired the OMG network, and since then I said this doesn't look healthy, we're probably gonna go down. So as you see, just we went all the way down. This is what we call it, like sell the news, yeah. Let's go back to XRP. If one wanted to buy actually XRP, I mentioned in the previous videos, yeah. So you could have like buy your ticket actually literally here, consolidated more than enough, and I explained to you in my first XRP video. If you didn't watch it, I highly recommend it. When I actually said in the middle of August that we're gonna take this pump, and what happened? Accumulated, pump, retest. That's where you're supposed to enter first zone. A bit accumulated, pump, retest. That's your second entry zone. Pump it again, retest, and then went up. So that was your third and last entry, unless you're, as I mentioned in the previous video, unless you're professional and you took it this long. So you can see you had the first chance, second chance, third chance to actually ride this trend. However, from here, because of the airdrops, it doesn't make sense because we are keep printing higher lows, yeah. So now 4 hour candle is closed. Let's see whether we closed above or below the support line. Yeah, literally we just wick. So above, we will see how it goes. As I said, I'm expecting it to go above, retest a bit, and then possible scenario to the downside. By the way, if you're enjoying from the content, please do not forget to like the videos and subscribe to my channel, which helps the YouTube algorithm to reach more people, and of course you will get a top crypto technical analysis on a daily basis. Let's move on to Ethereum. I've got beautiful educational stuff to show you, and that's going to be a slightly recap that we've been following this cap and handle for the BTC as well as for Ethereum, and we wanted to take it long. As long as we break 625, goes, retests, and then take it long if we're gonna get breaking this level. However, it couldn't, because again, lower highs we're printing and it's struggling now. We had another one, this, if you remember, this triangle I mentioned briefly yesterday. If you would have trusted actually to this type of scenario, so if we broke it from above 660, below, if we broke it, and it's supposed to be 492. However, it became as a fake out. As you can see, this type of patterns went up. You were expecting, okay, when we're gonna break it up or down, so I will take it either short or long. So you did take from here short, and we went retest and tried it. However, it's just like consolidating now, so you didn't get what you want actually in a one go. It didn't happen waterfall case. The reason actually for that one as well, I mentioned actually right from here, after this consolidation, I said we're gonna be for few more days in this area, in this consolidation zone. So as you can see, we're still in our zone, in consolidation zone, and let's take a fib. As you can see, we took it from swing low to the swing high, and 618 is just worked perfectly first time, and then the second time. Let's have a look into parallel channel as well, just week to week. And once we're gonna break, actually, let's have a look into our support and resistance lines. So you can see, we'll take it off now, for now, the parallel channel, how it's just confluencing 618, major support 2. It's updated, by the way, guys, yeah? Today I updated support and resistance lines. So daily resistance, now it became resistance. You can see exactly from there, dollar to dollar, it's just rejecting previous 4 hour candle. I'll take it off that. You see it's just rejected right one, first one, second one, third one, fourth one, actually 4 times it's just tried from the 5th level as well as the daily resistance. It's just rejected. So 382 on a major support, 1 major resistance. Now became resistance is 1. So it's just confluencing. Let's have a look the what type of scenario are we expecting actually in here? Once we're gonna, for the long, I would possibly take something like that, but it's early to talk about for the long now. But for short, just watch out for 618 level. If we do something like that, highly likely we're just gonna go down and the test for daily support zone, which is 500 area. Let's move on to BTC now. Again, for BTC that I mentioned, we're gonna be literally, we had, if you remember, we had this box, yeah, we finished that, the consolidation, and then we moved actually to this box. Said we're going to be again a couple of days inside this box. So let's see our support and resistance zones. So you can see it yesterday, week to week, as expected. I said it, this is going to be our rejection more likely, and I'm seeing some sort of momentum on a downside. You can see dollar to dollar actually we got rejected. I updated that on my Twitter channel. If you want to follow me, you can follow me at CryptoMagnate8, CryptoMagnate8. So you just get instant updates. And as I said in yesterday's video, that you see it was rejected. I say we're gonna hold it and we're just going towards here, I said, but I'm just watching out. However, I said this zone is very important, 18,550 and 60 zone. So you can see again, it's just dollar to dollar on this zone, and it's trying, like it's struggling, and I can see that momentum is dying under 4 hours. We may see something like that and then go the last retest. If we're going to go down, that's going to be our last. If we can manage it actually to go above, then you can easily take a long. So watch out these levels. So the zones are actually 18,800, 900 we can say, and from the bottom zone 18,525. You can see dollar to dollar, and the second support resistance zone we have is 18,095 as a support. The last support is 17,635. Just watch out these levels, yeah. Let's take a fib. Again, fib did really good job and struggled a bit here to get out. As I said, we're just gonna go and we might get stuck actually here. So now it's just struggling. 328 again, support resistance, you can see 618.5, 382 is just confluencing with all of them. So once we do something like that, you can take easily along. Again, yesterday I said that's a fake out. We're most likely gonna go up. So it's we can call it like a V-shaped recovery, yeah. We went back actually to this inside this parallel channel. Let's have a look higher time frames, what the higher time frames is telling us. 12 hours, as we are following, keep printing lower highs, and RSI exactly as we mentioned a few days ago. We're gonna come, we're gonna kiss this 50 level, possibly we're gonna go down, and it's trying to go again, but it's struggling to cross this 50 level from the RSI. One day is exactly the same thing, it's trying to bear divergence, however it's not confirmed yet. Again, in the previous video I said RSI does something like that, test, goes back, and then we will see what will happen actually from here. If it goes down, it does same thing like 12 hours most likely. It's gonna come down, retest, kiss and hug the 50 level, and most likely we're gonna go downside. We'll just watch closely in the coming days and I will update accordingly. If you're enjoying from the content, please do not forget to like the videos and subscribe to my channel, which helps the YouTube algorithm to reach more people, and of course you will get a top crypto technical analysis on a daily basis. This is all for today guys, thanks for your watching and I'll see you in the next video.